thing about self-discipline is that it is necessary for everything you do in your life. You have to be self-disciplined. Now, one thing I want to straighten out, big time. Discipline is not punishment. It's not. Discipline is training. Discipline is training. If you change your mind, your mindset, and really focus it on what discipline really is, you start to welcome discipline. You welcome self-discipline into your life. Let me start with the number one key to self-discipline. Remove temptation. You must remove temptation if you are going to have self-discipline. I'm trying to say, if you are trying to lose weight, if you are trying to get better, if you are trying to do things in a good way, you have to remove the temptation. Me, I had a problem with pornography years ago. And now, it's one of those things that I had to eliminate temptations. I had to eliminate things that I felt would trigger me and get me back from going on the wrong path. I find that there were times like Friday night is when I felt like that was the time to view pornography. You know why? Because I remember everyone going out on Friday and this, and dancing and partying and all that. And then I would do it. I'd say, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm a good boy, but I'm going to stay home and I'm going to watch porn, which was a horrible, horrible habit. So Friday night, I know when those feelings are coming and when that I get sensitive and I feel like, you know, this might be the time to click on something. You know what I mean? And I know it and I head it off at the path. You just make sure that you know where you are and you avoid those temptations. Same thing with eating. If you know you have a problem with donuts, do not go to the donuts shop to get your coffee. You know what I mean? Go to a place that doesn't have donuts or something that you know is your vice, that you know you shouldn't do. Avoiding temptation is a way of life. By doing one thing differently, you can avoid all kinds of temptation, and it is the key to your self-discipline.
So a dude screamed to me the other night, "Hey, Will, I want to be an actor, man. I want to be an actor just like you." 99% of people that say stuff like that are not willing to do what it takes to make their dreams come true. The Marines have a saying, everybody wants to go to heaven, but nobody wants to die. Self-discipline is the center of all material success. You cannot win the war against the world if you can't win the war against your own mind. And I think the word discipline has kind of gotten a bad name. We think about it in terms of punishment. I'm not talking about discipline in that way. I'm talking about discipline in the sense that you forego immediate pleasure for the exchange of long-term self-respect. I believe that self-discipline is the definition of self-love. That when you say that you love yourself, that means that you have behavior towards yourself that is loving. Self-love is, hey, look, I know you got a test on Monday, you know, and I know you really want to go out with your friends. It's Saturday night, you want to go out, but if you fail that test, you're not going to feel good about yourself. You know, I love you too much to let you go out tonight. Self-discipline is self-love. If you want to be happy, you have to love yourself, which means you have to discipline your behavior. The road to sustained happiness is through disciplining your behavior.
I've never met a person who was successful that didn't have a great amount of self-discipline within their life. Self-discipline and being able to perform and being able to keep your life on schedule and being able to keep commitments and promises and meet deadlines is essential to success. None of us can afford to have a life that is controlled by someone else or a life that is basically controlled by our emotions. I learned many years ago that there are two kinds of people. There's the type of person who says, I'm going to wait till I feel like it before I do it. And then there's a person who says, I've got to do it so that I feel like it. One will never get anything done because they're still waiting to feel the moment to move. And the other person says, no, I need to move, and then I will begin to feel the moment. Self-discipline is essential in your life and in my life if we're going to get things done. Ask yourself, am I practicing self-discipline in my life? Am I doing the things that I should do because I need to do them, or am I kind of waiting to feel the moment? Do like our friends Nike say, just